Good evening. Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year, my good people. I hope you guys are good. How's the new year treating you so far? On my side, it's good. But yeah, it's been, a bit busy with having a newborn, you guys know. So yeah. So you guys, it's the evening here in South Africa. It's actually just before 8 p.m. So I decided to make this quick video before I go to bed. You know what, just to give you guys my tips on how to avoid or to actually eliminate on having balls under your armpits. They are so painful, you guys. When I was in high school and in college, I used to have them back to back, in both the sides. Sometimes you'll find that I'll have them on both sides on the same time. Hayibo, they pain. We are newer, guys. So you guys, I just decided to make this quick video, just to give you my tips on what worked for me. Okay, let's go on the first tip. Okay, the first tip is bath regularly. If you can bath 3 times a day, do that. When I say bath 3 times a day, I mean wash your underarms regularly. Sometimes we have that tendency of bathing once a day, even if it's winter. Hey, you girl, you better wash twice a day. So when I mean bath twice or 3 times a day, I mean make sure that you wash under your armpit thoroughly. You can use your bath towel, or you can use one of those fluffy those fluffy sponge, those fluffy things. Yeah, those bathing singisi kona loko. Yes, accessories. You can use one of those things, yabona. Or you can use the traditional isaga lama orange or isaga la anyanis. You can use those. You just put the soap, or you put your whatever, and then you make sure that you bath thoroughly, and then you rinse. You make sure both sides. Yeah, you must make sure that you take your time when you wash your underarms. Yes, that was the first tip. Second tip is what I did was I made sure that I use those roll-ons, lazy abasi, and then others they too harsh on your underarms. At that time I was using a shield roll on. This one was too harsh. And then sometimes I don't know where I got that habit of using male roll on. And then male roll on now is strong self, so I used to use that one as well. So what I'm gonna advise you to do is quit the male roll on and quit those strong ones. Just go for a spit stick, go for a dove, go for abu sanex. You know those. Even the sanex body wash as well, you can use that just to wash your underarms. Yes. So I quitted the shield at that time, but I know now i-shield sebeyenze kabusha. It's more advanced, it's more, yeah. So I'm sure now it won't give you balls, but for me now shield, it's a no. So yeah, I've changed shield, and then I've stopped using male roll-ons as well. I started using Sanex, and then if I get bored with Sanex, I'll go to spit stick. If I get bored with spit stick, now I'm using Dove. I've been using Dove for like almost 2 years now, and I've never had boil this year, the other year, the previous year, for the past 10 years. Yes. Okay, and the third tip is make sure that when you have balls, okay, boils, balls, boils. When you have boils there, guys, make sure, Pela, that you change your bedding. if you're a person that use a blankets instead of duvet covers, because you know it's easier to change duvet covers and amashiti. If you're the kind of person that likes to use blankets, make sure that you wash it maybe once in 2 months, or maybe if you can. Yes. And yeah, man, because the bacteria can move from here and then can sit on your blankets, and then you're gonna have it boil again. Ne? Yeah, so that's the third tip. And the fourth tip is make sure that you see this one, this tip, make sure that you stick on this one. Make sure whether dark or blue, whether orange or orange or pink or yellow, make sure that you use a roll-on alone. Do not share a roll-on with anyone. Even if it happens that you're visiting on your boyfriend's place and then you forgot your roll-on, do not use his roll-on. Or you're visiting on your friend's house, do not use her roll-on. Yes, what? And do not allow anyone to use your roll-on, because ilapha bacteria ashintshana khona, you know. So at first, Mina, I used to bath, ne, make sure that I bath regularly. I bath 3 times a day, because you know, Pela, you find that you're sweating the whole day, and then now you go back, like you're sweating the whole day, and then at night you don't bath, and then you just go and sleep, and then you sweat at night again, and then you wake up in the morning, you bath, and then you sweat the whole day, and then you don't bath. Hey boo, what happens lapho under your arms? I need to see the bacteria build up. Yeah. So for me now, what I did was I made sure that I bath. I was like, okay, now I'm having boils all the time. These boils ish, they don't seem to go away. Okay, I changed the routine. Make sure whether I like it or not, whether it's summer, spring, autumn, winter, even if it's hail or it's storm, I make sure that I bath twice a day. Ne? That's what I did. Okay, cool. Balls went down, it was fine, few months, continue. But now I continued using, or I continued using maybe my boyfriend's roll on, or you know, sometimes Pella, you'll go and then you don't realize that your roll on is finishing, like, let me quickly use my boyfriend's roll on, I'm just gonna use it once. Yay! And then balls will come. And then I make sure with manje, let me just take it to this routine. I bath 3 times a day. I don't share roll on. You know, all those. I change my bedding regularly. And then another tip is be careful. Be careful when you're shaving under your armpits. Be very, very careful. Some people have very sensitive skin. Some people, when they're using those shaving, what you call those things? The thing for shaving. Some people, when they use that, you get bumps. Yeah, and those bumps will turn to a boil. Some people they're using some people they're using in or hair or whatever that to remove hair. Those things have chemicals, bruh. They irritate the skin. You know that. And then you're gonna keep on scratching. You're scratching with your hands. Maybe you're touching something, and then your hands are dirty. You're scratching there, and then now, you know, and then you start getting having boils again. Make sure that when you shave, wash your underarms thoroughly. And what been working for me is after shaving, I make sure that okay, first of all, I'll use aftershave. If I don't have aftershave, I always make sure that I use the hair food. You know the hair food that you use on your hair. After shaving, do not apply a roll on or any deodorant right away. Make sure that you put enough hair food, even on your, over there, down there. After shaving, rinse thoroughly, rinse and rinse with clean water, rinse thoroughly, and then put your hair food overnight, and then you can put your deodorant in the morning, and then when you're bathing at night again, do not put your roll on, put hair food for like 3 or 4 days. Uzobona, you won't even have a bump nyana or anything. So you guys, I hope, okay, we've come to the end of this video. I told you guys it was quick and straight to the point. So I hope these tips are, they're gonna help someone, you know. If you were, or if you've been if you've been suffering from stomach boils here or over there, these tips will definitely work for you. So please watch this video and try and stick to whatever I've said. You zobona, now you're gonna be just like me. You'll be calling me and emailing me and thanking me Guti, I helped you. Because having balls working like this, balls this side and that side, oh, they're so painful. You don't even know what to do. They are so painful, guys. They are so painful. Okay. Okay, maybe one of you will ask, and then when you have these balls, what do you do? If you have these balls, the only thing that will work for me, that used to work for me, was to go to the pharmacy and getting the antibiotics. And then I'll get antibiotics, and then I'll wait for them to have that white thing, what you call this in English, that word, and then you're gonna press it a little bit. Make sure you wash your hands, they are clean, and then you press, or you ask your boyfriend or your mom or your sister or your friend to help you, and then you press it. Kancane. Yo, the thing is so painful. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, I'm gonna have my beauty sleep now. Thank you so much, and please subscribe to this channel if you want to see more of these videos. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.